guys, Core Sonic 23, or Anime Core 23 here. Or wait, no. Anime Core 85. Sorry, I meant Anime Core 85 with Kuri the Vampire. So, today, as I promised, I want to talk to you guys a bit about, what's it called? Uh, My Dress Up Darling. Now, this anime is really, really good. I really liked it. Though I haven't really completed it since there's only 3 episodes left. And yes, so far I thought I should share with you about what I've experienced so far. So, as you know, My Dress Up Darling is essentially about this guy named Kojo Kitagawa. I believe that's what his name is. Hold on, let me look that up. I really want to know. I just need to make sure that I'm. Oh no, sorry, it's Kojo Wakana. Now, he is a interesting character because obviously he has a lot of problems with communicating to women. Now, let's just say at the beginning, he's just a really quiet person. He really focuses on making Hina dolls. So one day, this girl named Marine, yes, Marine Kitagawa, she comes up to him and asks him to do something, and he tells her that he makes Hina dolls. And so one day they all of a sudden get together, and she ends up showing him some really cool, awesome cosplay models. And so she wanted to start getting into becoming a cosplay model because, cosplay is really big in Japan. Cosplay is a really great, cool, awesome thing whether you dress up as a really cool, awesome character from any animes that you can think of, even in video games. Which I remember Anime Core 85. I remember he remembers that he used to be dressed up as one of the characters from Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts. So that really was it. He also had the Keyblade, which I think he still does, obviously. And yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Now, let's just say that in this anime, it's really interesting because she wanted to be I forget the name of the anime cosplay character that she wanted to portray herself as. So one day, eventually, you know, Kojo decides to make her an interesting, outfit for her that she can go as, and he was taking measurements of Marine, and apparently he was so shy that, and he still, he kind of acts a little bit pathetic because he's so shy. He's really not the best type of character. You could not the best man with confidence that you can think of. I mean, at a younger age, Anime Core 85, he had a lot of problems with, getting close to women. And even though, in high school he was really popular with women, but the only thing he lacked was his lack of confidence to talk to women. And yes, women are really cool, but the ones in anime are even sexier. Now, there's nothing wrong with real women in real life. I mean, any person, any woman that you go up to is really cute and sexy. That's how I look at it. Now, of course, this day and age, there's a lot of things that are really quite interesting. So, there you go. Anyways, let's see, what else could I say about this anime? This anime is also really interesting because apparently, once Kojo makes Miss Kitagawa her own cosplay character, that's when she, of course, goes out and does something super cool, and she ends up, getting a lot of fans to take pictures of her because why not? And overall, I'd say this is a really good anime, especially for those who have never seen it. For the longest time, I haven't seen it because obviously I was into other animes at the time, but yes, I finally saw it thanks to Crunchyroll, which I'm now subscribed to. And I also am subscribed to High Dive, but I haven't watched some of the animes I want to watch on there, like Love Flops, which is a really, really good anime. It's just so funny, and I'm not sure if I remember if I did a anime review for that one, but yes. This is a really good anime. I highly recommend watching it. It is so funny, and watching Kojo, fail to, to be very, very, confident in his abilities. It's amazing. And then I'm now at this part of the episode. I'm now at part of one of the episodes where this young girl, I forget her name, but apparently, she comes over to see Kojo, or wait. Wait, is his name? Oh yeah, Jojo. Sorry, or Gojo, whatever. I forget. I think I'm mispronouncing his name wrong throughout this whole entire anime review. But yes, apparently, she wants him to also make him. She also wants him to make her into a cosplay character and everything. So that's what I know so far. And so far, it's interesting. I honestly, it's funny because who does not want to take a measurement of a really girl with just without her clothes on, except for her pantsu and her bra. I mean, seriously, nothing wrong with taking measurements of a girl. That's I mean, if I was in his shoes, I wouldn't mind. Obviously, because boys and men are attracted to women and girls. So there you go. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. If you like this anime review, please leave a comment. Please also give it a like. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon with all notifications enabled, because that's how you get your own special little notifications on your phone or whatever. And of course, you can follow me on various other social media places, such as Twitter, which I am trying to promote my Twitter account. So if you want to follow me, definitely go to @AnimeCoder85 over on in the Twitter profile on the URL, and there you go. You can follow me on there. I have a Facebook group, Facebook page, which is also AnimeCoder85. And you should see the icon if you search around on the Facebook search bar. And there you go. It has currently only 7 followers on there. But if you want to help build it up, definitely check it out. And of course, all that goodness and help show support. I know another creator who recently, he's been uploading his content over on Odyssey, but I don't really care much for Odyssey. I tried it and I just don't like it. Other than that, yeah. If you have not seen my Let's Play for Tales of Rise, the most recent one, I have already uploaded it on the YouTube last night. So there you go. Same thing for Jack and Dexter. I uploaded the recent episode the night before. So there you go as well. And also, last thing, I am streaming tonight at 5:30 for Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. And so far it's cool. Though I find the controls are a little bit clunky on that side, but other than that, I actually don't mind it. It's quite interesting, actually. It's quite interesting. I actually remember watching the movie for the original Crisis Core on YouTube multiple times, and I really, really loved the original VA, even the original VA who voiced Sephiroth, because Sephiroth is a really, really great character. He's really, really one of a kind, and yes, I do like Cloud, but I prefer Sephiroth more because of his longer hair, his 81-inch Masamusame or Kitana, whatever it's called, and overall, he's such a badass. Even though he's a little bit overpowered and he could literally kill Cell with one hand behind his back thanks to his long sword. I still remember that Cell versus Sephiroth, and I remember how Cell got the living shit beat out of him thanks to Sephiroth. So, yeah. Other than that, yes. So come by tonight, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on YouTube to watch me play some Final Fantasy Crisis Core and all that goodness. I may end up streaming for maybe 2 hours or more, I'm not sure, but I'll definitely keep you guys entertained with some cool, awesome gameplay of that. And, feel free to pop in, leave some comments, chats, even share some comments about what you think of me, Kuri the vampire, and everything. And yes, I'm going to use myself as doing these anime reviews and recommendations, even for maybe manga recommendations, because I'm thinking about doing that either tomorrow or Monday. So there you go, and all that coolness. And then, of course, for Let's Plays, it'll just be Enemy Core 85. So yeah, you get your daily dose of gaming and anime. All right. With that, I would like to end things off here. So this has been Corey the Vampire, wishing you the best of the best in terms of this anime review. And if you want to show more support and you want to see some more anime reviews, definitely leave comments down below of what animes you recommend me watching so I can do an anime review for them. I know there's the Ranking of Kings, which I haven't watched yet, but I'll get around to it eventually. I am also in the midst of watching Love Flop, so I'll get into that. I may do an anime review for the Parallel World Pharmacy, which so far I find it really, really kind of interesting. How this pharmacist, he then eventually dies, but then he wakes up as a child, and all of a sudden he becomes like a god who doesn't have a shadow, and obviously he's not really not the actual kid of a rich family. So yeah, and then he all of a sudden opens up his own little pharmacy and everything, and it's interesting. I remember watching it, maybe like the first 2 episodes back when it first released over on 9 Anime and other places, but now that I've caught up to about maybe 7 or 8 episodes, it's really, really good. I highly recommend watching it, especially for those who are not really interested in making medicine or even working in a pharmacy of any kind, but it's still good and it's still interesting to know how to make some really cool stuff to treat illnesses and viruses. Other than that, that'll be about it. So again, this is Corey the Vampire from Enemy Core 85, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next anime review, and maybe in the next anime recommendations. Till then, take care. See you next time.